Zheng Saisai was born on January 5, 1994, in Chuzhou, Jiangsu, China. Growing up in a family that valued sports and physical fitness, Zheng developed an interest in athletics from a young age. She began playing tennis at the age of 6, influenced by her parents' encouragement and the growing popularity of tennis in China. By the time she was in her early teens, it was clear that she had a natural talent for the sport. Zheng's early tennis training was under the guidance of her father, who supported her interest in pursuing tennis professionally. Her training took place in various tennis clubs across China, where she honed her skills, especially on hard and clay courts. Early on, her dedication to the sport was apparent. She showed a work ethic that made her a promising prospect in the Chinese tennis community. As a junior player, Zheng Saisai made significant strides, winning several national titles and competing in international junior tournaments. Her aggressive baseline play, combined with solid serve and return skills, made her a formidable competitor. These early accomplishments provided a strong foundation for her transition to the professional circuit, where she would soon make an impact. Professional transition and early struggles. Zheng turned professional in 2010, at the age of 16, and quickly began making her mark on the ITF women's circuit. Like many players transitioning from the junior ranks, her early years as a professional were challenging. She had to face more experienced opponents. And although she showed promise, consistency was a hurdle she needed to overcome. She started competing in lower-level tournaments and steadily worked her way up. The road to success in the early stages was marked by fluctuating performances, but Zheng's strong determination and resilience kept her going. She made her debut in Grand Slam qualifying events in 2011, but it took several years before she began to achieve consistent results on the WTA Tour. Zheng's early years as a professional also saw her struggle with injuries. Like many young athletes, she faced the physical demands of the game, particularly the stress of playing full-time on the international circuit. Despite these challenges, her competitive nature and focus on improving her game allowed her to continue progressing in her career. Breakthrough and career peak. Zheng Saisai's career began to take off in the mid-2010s. Her breakthrough came in 2015 when she made a strong push on the WTA circuit. It was during this time that she started making her presence felt in Grand Slam events and higher-tier WTA tournaments. She reached her career-high singles ranking of world number 29 in 2016, signaling that her consistent hard work was paying off. This ranking made her one of the top players from China, and she quickly became a leading figure in Chinese tennis. In 2015, Zheng achieved a significant milestone when she won her first WTA title at the Guangzhou International Open, defeating Alexandra Krunic in the final. This victory was a game-changer for her career and marked her rise to prominence. It was her first WTA title, and it gave her the confidence she needed to compete against the best in the world. The Guangzhou win also proved her ability to perform on the WTA Tour, signaling that she could consistently challenge top players. Zheng's performances in the Grand Slam tournaments also began to improve. She made notable runs in the Australian Open, French Open, and Wimbledon, regularly reaching the third and fourth rounds. This was a significant achievement, as it put her in contention with the top players in the world. In addition, her consistent performances in smaller WTA tournaments helped her maintain a high ranking. During this peak period, Zheng also developed a reputation for her steady and disciplined game. Known for her strong ground strokes, tactical intelligence, and solid defensive play, she often wore down her opponents with her consistency and mental toughness. Her ability to compete in long rallies made her a difficult opponent on all surfaces, particularly on hard and clay courts. Main achievements and milestones: WTA title in Guangzhou, 2015. Zheng's victory at the 2015 Guangzhou International Open was a breakthrough moment in her career. It was her first WTA singles title, and it catapulted her into the spotlight as one of China's brightest tennis prospects. Grand Slam success. Zheng's consistent performances in Grand Slam events marked an important aspect of her career. She reached the third round of Wimbledon in 2016 and the Australian Open in 2017, establishing herself as a competitive presence on the global stage. Top 30 ranking. Zheng's career-high singles ranking of number 29 in 2016 placed her among the world's top players, marking the pinnacle of her singles career. This achievement was significant as it demonstrated her ability to compete at the highest levels of tennis. Chinese tennis icon. As one of the leading figures in Chinese tennis, Zheng was part of a new generation of players who helped raise the profile of tennis in China. Alongside other Chinese stars like Li Na, Zheng's success inspired many young players in China to pursue professional tennis. Doubles success. In addition to her singles career, Zheng also achieved success in doubles. She won several doubles titles on the WTA Tour and reached the third round of the doubles draw at the French Open and Australian Open. Her doubles success helped establish her as a versatile player, capable of competing across both disciplines. Consistent play. Throughout her career, Zheng maintained a high level of consistency, often competing in the later rounds of WTA events. Her tactical play and ability to handle pressure situations set her apart from many of her peers. Olympic representation. Zheng represented China in the Olympic Games, further solidifying her status as one of the country's top athletes. Although she did not secure a medal, her participation in the 2016 Rio Olympics was an important moment in her career. 2016 Chinese Taipei Open Final. Zheng's ability to reach finals in international tournaments was further demonstrated at the 2016 Chinese Taipei Open, where she reached the final, showcasing her competitiveness at the highest level. Challenges and injuries. Despite her successes, Zheng faced numerous challenges throughout her career, many of which were related to injuries. Injuries are a common struggle for professional athletes, and Zheng was no exception. At times, her injuries hindered her ability to compete at the highest level, and she had to undergo physical therapy and rehab to recover. However, her perseverance and determination allowed her to come back stronger each time. Additionally, the pressure of being one of China's top tennis players weighed heavily on her throughout her career. While this status brought recognition and opportunities, it also came with heightened expectations, which could sometimes lead to mental and emotional challenges. Despite these pressures, Zheng's resilience and ability to navigate the ups and downs of her career helped her remain a top competitor on the WTA Tour. Later years and current career. As of 2023, Zheng Saisai continues to compete on the WTA Tour, although her focus has shifted more toward doubles and mixed doubles events. While she has not consistently been ranked within the top 30 in recent years, she remains a key player for China and continues to inspire the next generation of tennis players. Zheng's later years have seen a shift toward finding new partnerships and pursuing success in doubles. Her success in mixed doubles, including her participation in prestigious events such as the US Open and Australian Open, has kept her relevant on the international stage. Although her singles career may have plateaued, Zheng remains an influential figure in Chinese tennis, and her longevity in the sport is a testament to her passion and dedication.